Dear viewers, at this moment, the entire U.S. weather forecasting system is focusing its maximum attention on what is considered the most complex phase since the beginning of the winter season. As tens of millions of people prepare to enter the busiest travel week of the year, the week before Thanksgiving, a chain of major atmospheric systems is simultaneously forming, moving, and interacting in ways that even the most experienced experts are approaching with heightened caution. From the north, a strong cold air mass is plunging down from Canada, bringing snow, strong winds, and the risk of widespread travel disruption. In the south, a warm and humid stream from the Gulf of Mexico is forming a thunderstorm system capable of producing hail, damaging winds, and even isolated tornadoes. Meanwhile, a cold, high-pressure zone over the northwestern Atlantic is beginning to shift, creating a layered and complex atmospheric structure, what meteorologists call a multi-center structure, which makes forecasting significantly more difficult. Starting Tuesday evening, the Minneapolis-St. Paul area and surrounding regions of Minnesota will face one of the strongest early-season snowfalls. Dense, widespread bands of snow, described by forecast models as unusually thick, will appear around 6 to 7 p.m. and then expand into Wisconsin and Michigan's Upper Peninsula. These are not the light, early-season flurries we often see, but snow capable of causing severe travel disruption, sharply reduced visibility, slippery roads, and in some areas, continuous snowfall throughout the night. Many northern Minneapolis areas, especially the higher elevations, are warned to expect 8 to 10 inches of accumulation in just 12 to 18 hours. States such as South Dakota and North Dakota, lying directly under the cold surge from Canada, may also see around 10 inches of snow, enough to slow travel significantly and increase risk. After the widespread snowfall ends, another danger immediately forms: lake effect snow. When cold air sweeps across the still warmer lake surfaces, moisture rapidly evaporates, rises into the cold layer above, and quickly forms narrow but extremely intense snowbands. Those living in Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, or along Lake Erie know this well. This is the type of snow that can turn a clear roadway into a whiteout in just minutes. These snowbands are highly unpredictable, forming in streaks and drifting with the wind, sometimes affecting only a small area, but producing snowfall equivalent to a full-scale winter storm. From Thanksgiving onward, the entire lakeshore region of New York, Pennsylvania, and Ohio will enter a period of heightened alert, as lake-effect snow can erupt at any moment throughout the long holiday weekend. While the north struggles with snow and cold winds, the south is preparing for a completely different scenario: strong thunderstorms, heavy rain, and tornado risk. Beginning Sunday night in West Texas, from Midland through Big Spring to Wichita Falls, isolated thunderstorms will begin to form. These cells may produce hail and strong, gusty winds, caused by warm, humid Gulf air being lifted by the incoming northern cold surge. However, this is only the beginning, from Monday morning through Tuesday. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama will become the most dangerous zone. Forecast models consistently show the development of supercells, the rotating thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes in very short periods. This storm corridor is expected not only to bring damaging winds and heavy rain, but also to form a squall line, an elongated line of intense thunderstorms moving rapidly and producing widespread gusts of 60-70 mph. Rainfall associated with this system is also concerning. A broad swath of heavy rain is forecast from Texas Hill Country through Arkansas, with totals ranging from 1 to 3 inches, and some locations potentially exceeding thresholds within a short period. The danger is amplified because these rains coincide with the heaviest travel week of the year. In Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, short-term flood models show elevated risk. Low-lying areas, underpasses, river-adjacent roads, and interstate corridors are all warned of possible congestion or temporary closures. All of this happens ahead of an even more significant event, the arrival of Arctic air. Starting Tuesday, this cold mass will spill down through Montana, the Dakotas, and then spread into the Great Lakes and Appalachians. By Thanksgiving, the entire eastern U.S. will feel a sharp temperature drop. Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan could see temperatures 10 to 20 degrees below average. Cities like Chicago, Detroit, and Cleveland may see drops of 8 to 12 degrees, making the holiday atmosphere noticeably colder than usual. Even Florida, where sharp November cooldowns are rare, will experience a prolonged cool spell. Not only that, long-range model signals indicate something even more concerning. Weather may become extremely unstable right after Thanksgiving. The GFS model, though often inaccurate at long range, repeatedly shows the formation of a super weather complex in early December. In this scenario, a powerful winter storm forms in Colorado and New Mexico, sweeping across the Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma, Kansas, Iowa, and Minnesota. This snow corridor could cause widespread travel paralysis, while the Southeast sees heavy rain, severe storms, and even tornado risk. Some simulations even show signs of a small tropical-like disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico. Low probability, but still worth monitoring. As this large-scale cold low forms in the west, warm, moist air pulled from the Gulf will create an unstable environment lasting several days. With low-level winds spiraling toward the storm center and stronger upper-level winds blowing northeastward, the large pressure gradient will sustain dangerous thunderstorm episodes from the central U.S. to the East Coast. Experts warn that the period from November 29th to December 3rd may be the strongest transitional phase in recent years. Areas such as Kansas City, Omaha, Des Moines, and Minneapolis may face heavy snow, blizzards, and strong winds. Meanwhile, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and the Carolinas may endure prolonged severe thunderstorms. At present, the most certain point is that the next 48 hours will mark the beginning of this hazardous weather sequence. In Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, strong thunderstorms will form tonight and persist through early Monday. In Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, the severe storm corridor will erupt from Monday afternoon to Tuesday evening, with signs indicating isolated tornadoes late in the day. In the Midwest and Great Lakes, snow will begin Tuesday afternoon, peak at night, and last into Wednesday morning, the busiest travel period of the year. In the Northeast, lake-effect snow will flare up on Thursday and Friday, posing serious challenges for holiday travel. Ladies and gentlemen, it is clear that the United States is entering a week of major weather upheaval. Heavy rain, severe thunderstorms, deep snow, and Arctic air are all appearing nearly simultaneously. With millions preparing to travel, continuous weather updates are more crucial than ever. We will continue to monitor every hour, every model, and every unusual signal to bring you the most accurate information before, during, and after Thanksgiving.